And you know, they make you we're afraid you become violent and all that. And all that. So, well, I love boxing.
Tell us about your. You just said that for you, you see films as an opportunity an avenue to express yourself. Does it mean that you have a theme for every production you go into?
Yes, apparently. It's something I've been trying to say for a long time. I've been trying to tell filmmakers that, look, we owe it to the society to tell the right stories, either futuristic or tell history. So I don't have, some 2 years ago, I had to start doing commercial films. I did like 3, 4, because you have to survive. So I just told myself that, no, let me go hungry and make the right pictures. So I had to revert back to what I know. So I see filmmaking as a medium to preach a gospel, to tell a story of an African person, an African parent, an African child.
Okay. So what is the story in Kada River?
Well, Kada River is based on some events I was part of in year 2000. Then in Kaduna, when the first crisis broke out in February 21st to be specific. So that was where Kada River was carved out from originally. So we've been trying to make the picture for...
Is that Kada River?
Yes, that's the making of Kada River. Yeah. So we've been trying to make this picture for close to 16 years. So it couldn't work. We tried and tried and tried until Big Church Foundation came and helped us with the finance to make sure it happens.
Okay.
Yes.
So, was it difficult? Because you're telling a story of a real, it's like a true life story.
Yes, it is.
Was it difficult getting the facts and the details and?
Well, it wasn't, because I was actively part of the story, the original story. Because we were in Kaduna, then running up and down. We tried to survive, and we're here now. So I feel we owe it to the people that lost their life, whether Christian or Muslim, to tell this story, and history must never be forgotten. Because I've been in Kaduna a while, and I have never, one day, people will gather and say, let's do a memorial for close to 6,400 people that died in 4 nights. Nobody has done a memorial for them. Nobody. Nobody. So I think about it and I say, no, we can't forget this thing like that. This story must be told so that our children will grow up and remember that these things happen and it should not happen again. So for me, it is mandatory. It's an obligation to tell the story.
So you're not concerned that there might be a repercussion to you, as in a consequence, some people are angry that you didn't tell the story right and all of that?
Well, the film is not about any accusation. It's not about pointing fingers to anybody. It's a movie about love and forgiveness. So if you watch the movie, you will definitely forgive your brother that has hurt you. Because that hate will definitely lead to something else and something else, unlike that.
Now, how true is Kada River to the real story?
It's close to 106%.
Ow.
Yes, I can say that very clearly, because I'm not telling a story I was told.
Yeah, but of course, I mean, you know that it's subjective. It's from your point of view. Somebody else may have witnessed the same thing that you're talking about and may have a different view.
Yeah, but the film, it's about somebody's point of view. You can't tell the whole story, because I can't even tell everything that happened to me.
I'm relating it to what he asked you earlier.
Yeah.
That are you not afraid that some people will say?
No, because we actually did not use names, the real names. We didn't use the real tribes. We didn't say any religion. We stayed away from all that. So we created 2 fictitious tribes and made it ethnic. Because you can't tell a direct story like that. If you do that in Africa, there'll be consequences. So we tried to, that's why it took so much time. I wrote the very first draft 14, 15 years ago. It couldn't be shot. Because we can't say this person is XYZ religion, this person, no, you can't say that. Because everybody is faulty. And nobody won, nobody lost. Everybody lost, rather. So that's what it's about.
So if, as we round up now, if you had a word for movie makers out there in Nigeria with all the challenges that you face, what would it be?
Tell the right stories. Tell the African story. Go ethnic. Go back to your hometown. There are stories to be told that the world should know about. If not, our children will grow up and they'll forget where they're coming from. Because the new technology, the new age, is coming to completely wipe out our history if we don't fight for it.
Thank you very much, Toka McBaror. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us.
Thank you.
And that's where we draw the curtain on today's show. We'll bring you a fresh one next week. I'm Alera Idu, wishing you all the best this weekend and through next week.
And I'm Neo Taigwe, wishing that you go out there and be the best that you can be. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Bye-bye.